Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Myth. This is episode 2, and last episode we made it onto this first little route, which by the way is not the first route at all. It does seem like this route is actually blocked off. Actually has a ledge that we cannot jump over from this side and 2 surf points to continue, so it doesn't seem like this is actually like Route 1. Makes sense considering it's called Route 121, but we got ourselves a shiny male combi, which is very unfortunate, but it's going to stay on the team temporarily until we find something to replace it. Possibly another shiny, as I did look up the shiny rate. It is apparently 1 in 120. I don't know if that fact is true, but I kind of believe it because of how quickly we did actually find a shiny. If that is the case, we may find many shinies while just looking for this little snack boy, as he is the only Pokemon on this route that I have not found. I am assuming it is a 1% encounter rate, and I'm going to hopefully cut to when we find him today. Okay, wake up. Everyone, time to wake up. Okay, it's real. The Myth Pokemon is real. Get it? Myth Pokemon? Because playing Pokemon Myth? Anyway, jokes aside, this thing took probably in the range of about 20 minutes to find, which, it could have been worse. It could have been worse, but I was honestly starting to get to the point where I thought maybe we would find a shiny before we would actually find this thing. But we do have the little fire snack right in front of us. Okay. All things considered, it could have been way worse. This does definitely feel like a 1% chance encounter, though. I am very afraid of what I hit this thing with, because I do not know its typing. I'm under the impression of something along the lines of fire poison, if I had to guess just based on its sprite. I'm going to throw a Pokeball and see how likely this is to catch. It is only level 3, so its catch rate shouldn't be too crazy. However, 1% catch rate Pokemon can be a little bit difficult sometimes. I'm gonna throw one more, and if this doesn't shake 3 times, then I think I'm gonna have to start attacking it with something. We have to start attacking it with something. Okay. If what I've said is what I want to go by, then good old Sparky. Good old Sparkly, sorry, not Sparky. Our combi should be able to weaken this thing pretty well with Bug-type moves. Please don't be weak to Bug. Bug Bite's probably our weakest move, actually, if it is Fire Poison, because we have a timid nature. Okay, good. That does no damage, which I'm actually very happy about. And we get Growled? Okay, I don't think we need to worry about going for the weakest move possible anymore. Struggle Bug should be fine, just in case it has, like, Ember or something. So far, we've only seen Growl and Tackle. I'm good to Struggle Bug again. That health range should be okay to try and capture at. Let's throw a Pokeball, see if this is a nice, easy capture. Its catch rate could be crazy because, as I said, 1% encounter rate probably. Ooh. I didn't level up Pidgey or anything like that, trying to get Thundershock or Thunder Wave or anything like that, so we're kind of just really hoping Pokeballs work, because we only have a few. Oh no. Do we Bug Bite again? I feel like we Bug Bite again. I don't want to crit and KO him, but I need him as low as possible. Okay, I'm going to swap Sparky out. I keep calling it Sparky. Sparkly. Sparkly. I need to rename it to Sparky if I'm going to keep mispronouncing it. We're going to swap out. Tackle is fine. You don't have Static, right? Just to confirm. You had Keen Eye, the same ability as a normal Pidgey. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We Pokeball, and we pray, we hope. It works every time. Sometimes. Every time sometimes works. But we do get this thing core. Okay. Did you get some XP? Combi gets some XP. The Meteor Snake Pokemon. It is in fact a fire type, which we kind of assumed, based on appearance, mostly just because it had elements of orange and red. I know, crazy, how does he deduce these things? The base of its neck emits superheated gas, which sounds kind of poisonous, right? It envelops its body and causes it to have fewer inches off the ground, similar to a hot air balloon. Weird sentence. Sounds like it could have said has a few inches off the ground. Maybe it gets Levitate? Do we want to give you a nickname? Honestly, I don't think I'm going to nickname new Pokemon. Pidgey was different because Pidgey is, you know, a regional form of a Pidgey, which we already know what that is. This is a new Pokemon. I'm actually not going to nickname it. It is not a Nuzlocke. I do not need to nickname every single Pokemon. So let's go ahead and check it out, shall we? You are, I type Dex number question mark, question mark, question mark, which is interesting. A bold nature, which seems like it's okay. It doesn't seem like that's a horrible nature because the special attack does seem to still be higher. Might be kind of mixed attacking with decent speed by what I'm seeing. With battle armor to protect against crits. I do love that in Nuzlocks, but again, this is not a Nuzlocke. Oh, I can even see the 2 infusion types down there as well. That's nice. With decent attack and special attack IVs, which is always fun. We do have that thing nice and caught. With that caught, though, it was like 20 minutes. I do think I'm going to go and heal up my team. First of all, watch me find another one immediately. Ready? No, okay. Okay. It would have been kind of funny if there was another one immediately. But let's go ahead and find the correct way to progress, shall we? Because that was like route 121. So I'm assuming there's a route 101 somewhere, which is probably the way we were actually intending to go. But I went down a little side path immediately, which is fine. It got us a cool new Pokemon. I would assume it would be... Also, is there a Pokemon in the Pokemon Center? I don't remember there being a Pokemon in the Pokemon Center. I don't even remember going in here. I'm reading all about the cool bug-type Pokemon I can catch in Miffin. Need some experience? What? No, wait, no, not really. Well. You have level 5 Chansey? I definitely don't need this. There is no world in which I need experience when I'm currently level 7. This was an accident. I guess I'll put the Fire Snake in front to get the XP. Oh, there's an EXP share. Oh, no. I would love to undo this, but I'm not recatching the Fire Snake. So this is just how it's going to be now. This is just what's happened, and I have to live with it. We do get Ember on the snake at least, which is nice. Everyone just at level 9. I really don't... I don't want any more levels. This is more than enough. I guess, like I said, there is a level cap to get us to level 15. So we can't go over 15. How many chances do you have, ma'am? Oh my god. Please let me back out. Oh. Oh. Oh, really? Really? Huh. Huh. Well then. I don't mind if I do. Catch this little shiny Pidgey. This pretty much confirms that the shiny rate is in fact 1 in 120, rather than a normal shiny rate of like 1 in 8,000 or 1 in 4,000, because this really hasn't been too many encounters. It's been maybe 200 encounters. I'll admit I've been here for way longer than I should have. It's basically the next day because I gave up for a while. But this is very cool. We might immediately be replacing Volta with Volta shiny form. But that's cool. That's cool. I can easily weaken this with Bug Bite. I was just thinking it wouldn't actually be very difficult to catch, so I didn't go for that immediately. I didn't think we needed to weaken it. Well, its catch rate was going to be that of a normal Pidgey, but it seems like that's not the case. It might be a little bit buffed up. So we will absolutely be grabbing ourselves a shiny Pidgey, though. The fact that I have 2 shinies before I have found the Fakemon, one of the main reasons I'm playing this game is to check out new Pokemon, and I can't catch it yet, says a lot about its encounter rate. Really? We're not going to have enough Pokeballs to actually get the encounter? We might not have enough Pokeballs to get this Pidgey if we keep being unlucky, but I don't think we're going to have enough Pokeballs to go ahead and get the encounter, which I believe is called Hissorite, I think is what it was called. Because I did catch one, and then I reset my save because I encountered a little bit of an awkward situation, which I will go over once we get to the Pokemon Center. But for right now, we're going to go ahead, we're going to call this thing Volta, because we're basically just going to replace the one that we have. No reason not to. It's just a Pidgey at the end of the day, but it's cool to have a shiny. It is cool to have a shiny. Let's go ahead and get off of this route. We can, in fact, heal up at our house, which is how I've been healing up this whole time. I haven't actually been in the Pokemon Center, other than where I was a moment ago, which I may well have included in the start of the video because it was a little bit infuriating, actually. So, I'm actually gonna even save my game. In this Pokemon Center, this woman right here gives you absolutely no yes or no prompt. When you speak to her, she just says, need some experience. You cannot back out, and she will immediately get you into a fight with 6 chances. These 6 chances will give you enough XP to bring all of your Pokemon basically to my level cap, which is not how I wanted to play the game, and there was no yes or no prompt. So my first big criticism of this game, just add a yes or no prompt before or on the interaction with this trainer. There's no reason to just have it be forced. There are plenty of people that do not want to immediately be over-leveled to play the game. Some people like to just level up normally. It's not hard to add an option. It feels a little bit silly that it's not there. I like the idea of having a Chansey trainer, don't get me wrong, but just an option. With that said, though, we do now have access to a shiny Pidgey, which I wouldn't have had before, because I did have a Hissorite, which, I'll admit, I think the Hissorite might be rarer than the shinies in this game, so maybe that was a little bit unfortunate. But either way, we don't have enough Pokeballs to go ahead and grab a Hissorite anymore. Will I go back and grab one off screen and maybe start a episode off with it on my team? Possibly. But for right now, we have to go ahead and find a place with Pokeballs, which is actually the reason I spoke to that lady in the first place. I was wondering if maybe there was like a freebie Pokeball we could pick up once I got here. Oh, unfortunate. Great magical orb, will Nurse Joy ever love me? The orb cracks. Is this how Brock feels? This must be how Brock feels. It's tough. That's tough. This person, I think, just said something about bugs. Yeah, he just wants to learn about bugs. Okay. That out of the way, though, we can actually go to the first route. I just realized I had my mouse on my screen. We can go to the first route, which does have... It does have another Fakemon encounter. Am I going to find that Fakemon encounter? That I don't know. I'm actually not going to search for it, because I am currently under the impression that that is going to be rare, because it is placed at the very end of the encounter list. That might not be how it works. It might just be in, like, Pokedex order, and I might not have been looking too closely. But at the moment, I feel like that's in order of rarity, in which case I am going to just maybe hunt for Fakemon off-screen, rather than try and get, like, a live reaction of me going, oh, there it is! Instead, I'll just get it off-screen, because that'll be way easier for me. I can do it, like, while I eat food or something, which will be just more relaxing in general. So for right now, we're just going to go ahead and, you know, play the game at a nice normal level of level 7 versus level 5, rather than level 15. I really didn't want to play for a level 15. It would have only been a temporary thing of us being incredibly strong until the first gym, because, like I said, there's a level cap, but still. I want to see what moves we learn naturally. I want to maybe swap out my team halfway through. I don't want to just steamroll absolutely every trainer. Was there anything up here? Yes. An antidote was up here. Okay, and we can also see that our rival the other side there, or the Pokedex giver guy. Are they the same thing? To be honest, I don't remember. I've spent so long searching for Hissorite. I don't even remember what happened at the beginning of this game, unfortunately. Which is entirely on me, by the way. I should remember, but I got very, very engrossed into finding Hissorite, which wasn't even on the first route, okay? This down here, this is the actual first route. There was no other way to continue that route in the top left, so. Is what it is. Hatelet. Ooh. Ooh. I do like cat Pokemon. I really do. We'll just go for a good old genetic pulse. It is adaptability boosted, which means it is going to be nice and powerful. Even though our special attack isn't great, it is still our strongest move. And Spinarak, which... I mean, we could use both of these. I guess we'll use Volta, because Volta could use the XP a little bit more, and I think Volta has Gust, so we should be fine. I could be misremembering. Look at that sparkle. We are probably going to end up... We do not have Gust. We are probably going to end up with a full shiny team before this playthrough is done. That's almost guaranteed. We did pick up an antidote, so that's fine. Although I am also curious to know if my Pokemon will faint to poison or not. So I kind of want to check out if we faint to poison. It's always good information to have early on in a run, if you can faint or not. Again, not a Nuzlocke, So it's fine if it goes down, but if I can keep it alive to get the XP because it's the lowest party member, then I want to. So, is there a good old screen blur? Yep, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Survived the poisoning. Good, good, good to know. And with that, we should be fine to just go ahead and continue. Should I heal up? Probably. Am I going to at the moment? No, I'm going to continue. I'm going to play it risky because I can. Anything on the tree? Nothing on the tree. This tree? Not that tree either. Damn, bamboozled by the trees. We do get a potion, which, to be honest, we might be using very, very quickly, considering the health of our Pokemon right now. We do also have another potion. They gave me 2 potions before I go through this gate. Is that a sign that they want me to heal? Probably. Am I going to heal? Nope. Look out, I'm about to bash you into the ground. That's a bit of a threat. I don't think you can say that. Hey, I don't think you can do that. A Shinx? Finding a shiny Shinx probably wouldn't actually be very difficult, which does tempt me. Does tempt me. I do like Shinx. I sure do. Thundershock? No, waiting till Spark at level 13? Promised Land? A land where Shinx is good before level 13? Crazy. This is the situation that I'm in. Sparky will be fine. Sparky won't get paralyzed. Sparky's timid nature. He'll outspeed the Shinx, and he can live 1 Thundershock. Sparky can finish this. I believe. Ow. We didn't get paralyzed. We have Struggle Bug, which should easily take out the Shinx. What do we have to fight with absolutely no XP? Or no HP? XP is decent. Sentret. We can fight a Sentret. Probably. We outspeed. Struggle Bug does good damage. We can live 1 hit. Scratch. Doesn't crit. Struggle Bug takes it out. Now I need to heal. Should I have healed before? Yes. Did I believe in my Pokemon? Also, yes. Oh. Whoa. I'm gonna just throw a Pokeball. What do we got to lose? Other than a Pokeball, I guess we would lose. Let's go. There's some luck. There's some actual luck that we're talking about. We like to get a little bit of luck. Flying Fairy. Smurf often move in groups of 4 until they grow older to prevent being easy targets for their prey. Would we like to give a nickname? I'm not going to nickname the new Fakemon. I will nickname regional forms, but I don't want to nickname the brand new Fakemon because, to be honest, if I do that, I will forget their actual names, and I would like to remember their actual names for when they come out in fights and stuff. So, it's cool that we got that. I'm still upset about Hisserite, and I will be for a while. We also have this way to the left that looks like it might lead to an item. It does, in fact, lead to an item, which is, in fact, another potion. They're really making sure we have a lot of potions early, which is surprising. To be honest, I wouldn't hate if they just gave me, like, an extra Paralyze heal or a Pokeball or 2 rather than anything else right now, because I'm more concerned about running into a shiny and not having Pokeballs to actually catch it, because there was no Mart in the first town that I could see. There is a chance I missed it, because I know in the first episode, I didn't go into every house, I don't think. Maybe I did. But maybe I've missed a Pokeball. There is an item we can only get with Surf, that's fine. There might be some items in, like, corners as hidden items and stuff, but... I see a shiny Miltank up there, bud. If Betty doesn't want to gather her Miltank, I'll do it for her. I see that blue Miltank. Don't think I don't see it. This way would lead to the guy, I believe. This does, in fact, lead to the guy. Oh, it's just you. Well, that's rude. Can't be sneaking up on me like that. Oh. Maybe I should stop running off so soon. I didn't realize my dad wasn't done talking. Those items in your hand. Are they for me? Maybe a little bit. Yeah, I think so. Well, hand them over then. Did you know that the lid on the ground leads to the Miffin sewers? I don't know if I want to go to the sewers. I've heard that the sewers connect through the entire region. Maybe we can find some cool poison-type Pokemon down there. So what do you say? Want to tag along with me through the sewers? I want to quickly go and check what was to the right, because there was a little area by the Miltank, and I want to see if there was anything I'm missing over there. I like the fact that in a lot of these places... Oh, it was a cave over here. Okay. Can I go into the cave? Of course, we get an encounter on the very last tile. Typical. I do wanna see what's in the cave. It's probably gonna be blocked off somehow, I would assume. Maybe not. Maybe not. That's a Pokemon Emerald hiker sound right there. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. We have Snowball for Geodude, which should do respectable damage. We also have Fairy-type moves, which are neutral. Snowball was physical, was it not? Let me just reaffirm as it's been a sec. Cute Shot, special fairy move. Snowball. Use a yeet to Snowball. Snowball is special. Okay, alright. Just needed to remind myself because it's been a second. So Snowball is definitely the move to go for. Let's yeet a Snowball. That's good damage. That is good damage. It's nice being able to hit rock types early with an Eevee. And that will take out the Geodude with absolutely no issue. And a Larvitar. That's a pretty cool Pokemon you've got pretty early there, buddy. That's a pretty cool Pokemon pretty early. Rock Throw is baby damage, though. We're not too worried about that. I'm probably not meant to go this way just yet. I'm probably meant to go and speak to, you know, the dude. But curiosity gets the better of me a lot of the time. We do get Sing on Smove, which is actually very useful as a status move, because we don't have many Pokeballs. I think we have specifically one Pokeball right now. So if we do encounter a shiny, we have one shot at getting it, so we need to get it as low as possible and asleep, ideally. There's probably also encounters in this cave. The Fakemon? Riolu. No Fakemon, but I do see Riolu. So Shinx and Riolu early game, it's like this game was made for me. It does just continue. I'm gonna keep going along this path and being distracted. It's Delta Riolu. Well, not Delta, Mython Riolu, I guess. I play too much Pokemon Insurgence in my off time, sorry. Okay. I have no idea what type this is. It looks kind of ghost. I'm gonna go for Cute Shot. That's neutral. Okay. Lick doesn't affect us. I'm gonna go for another one, because I didn't KO and it should get it to red. Does. We're gonna go to Smove, and we're gonna sing it. We have one Pokeball for this Pokemon. And this will absolutely be something I will use on my team, because it is, in fact, Top Shot super effective. Is that like Bullet Punch? I don't know. But I will absolutely put this on the team as it is a regional form. We do land Sing. One ball. One ball. We pray. Nice. Nice. If I find a shiny Mython Riolu before I get out of this cave, I will cry because I won't be able to get it. Ground Ghost. Lots of people like ground-type Riolu because Egyptian mummy, you know, with Anubis. It fits. It fits. I did say I would nickname you. I'm calling you Valor. I don't really know why. Just what popped into my head. Which sometimes is all you need. This music just brings me so much joy inside my mind. It's so nostalgic at this point. Alright, what terrifying rock Pokemon do you have? Damper. He looks a little derpy. He's a little derpy. Bubble. Bubble. Also, Genetic Pulse is resisted. I was under the impression of electric types because its tail looks kind of like a bolt. Resists ice and resists normal, which makes me think of like water rock because it's used by a hiker. Which is interesting. And an Eevee yourself. You have an Eevee yourself? That's not allowed. Hey. Hey, that's my thing. I start with the Eevee. I should have absolutely gone for Genetic Pulse. I don't know why I didn't. Ow, he crit me. If that's how much his crit did, though, then we should have no worries. Yeah, we do so much more damage than him. Makes sense, 4 levels up and all that. But Eevee is going to go down nice and easily. Everyone can have a little bit of XP. And we have another ladder in front of us, but I want to click on this. There's the rock gem. Okay, classic Pokemon. Put the item on the little obstacle. Does this just... We just have a way out. Okay. I should probably be checking the encounter table to see if it changes between layers of the cave. That would probably be a possibility. Doesn't seem like anything is different. Probably not in, like, the first cave. Maybe, like, a late-game cave, then there would be, like, a rare Pokemon on, like, the second floor down or something in late-game caves. That's pretty common. And this comes out where? New town? Item. A Soothe Bell. Ooh. That is very, very, very relevant for two of our Pokemon in our team right now. That's good for Eevee if we want to get Espeon Umbreon, which I don't think we do, but we don't know the other ways that it can evolve to get to the new forms, so an option. And we do also have this Riolu, who I think is going to have it for the time being, because I'm under the impression that the evolution method would be the same, in which case the Soothe Bell will only get it to a Lucario faster. And here's a switch, which I don't actually know what that did. Yay, that was fun. I'm gonna make sure I have it clicked once. I know I clicked it 3 times, but I'm assuming I activated it, deactivated it, and activated it. That's my theory. All right, let's get out of here. All right, and back to this guy we are. Let's go in and let's see what's in the sewers. Oh, he just went in by himself. He said, let's go in together, and then he just abandoned us. I don't know if us flicking the switch meant anything actually happened down here. It might have, it might not. It kind of seemed like it didn't do anything. It's kind of nasty down here. I'm sure a nice poison-type Pokemon would make a great addition to my team. Are they saying that because the first gym will be a grass-type gym and poison's good against grass? Who knows? Who knows? I'm simply theory crafting. Probably not the case. I kind of hope it's a type that Combi is good against, but I doubt it will. Ekans. Okay, alright, so we do have poison-type Pokemon around. That guy was just blind. I thought I was safe to start walking around. Our encounter list shows Toxel is interesting. All of the rest, I'm not too surprised by. Marini and Toxel are pretty new, though. That does look like it's in Pokedex order rather than rarity order, which I wasn't really looking for before until just now when I actually thought about it. That does seem to be more of Pokedex order. Okay. I can't wait until we get repels. Hey, check it out. I don't have Pokeballs. Don't do this to me. That Zubat looks different. I'm gonna try and catch it. I hope you catch it, because I would be annoyed if you wanted me to catch it. Don't let it get too far. Do not do this to me. I have no Pokeballs. Don't do this. No, please. I don't think a shiny Zubat is all that impressive. Oh my god, the encounter rate seems so high in this game. Which will be fine once we get repels, but at the moment it's a little bit irritating. Ladder physics. I might just activate a fight with rubbish. Oh. That's interesting. So maybe if we get a fire type move, we can burn the rubbish away. Interesting idea. Come on, Zubat. That I've weakened you. I can throw a Pokeball. Nice. He'll have a nice pink Crobat. Did you see that, Carlos? My Pokedex tells me that this Zubat is shiny. Shiny Pokemon are a rarer version of any normal Pokemon you find in the wild. Me and Zubat are going to make amazing memories on our adventure through Mifflin. You need to catch up. I already have 2 shinies, buddy. I'm caught up. I'm off to participate in the Gym Challenge. Okay, tell me more. Gym Challenge seems like so much fun. You get the chance to battle against some of the toughest trainers in Mifflin. Best part is, you can collect badges. Not to mention, if you collect 8 badges, you have a chance to fight against the champion of Mifflin. Champion of Mifflin is the strongest trainer registered in the league. I hope I can become the champion of Mifflin one day. You should take this. I found it down here before you came down. Pokeballs? Good. Good. It is a Pokeball. I'll take it. I think if we continue east from here, we can make it to Eclipse Passage. Then, once we make it through there, we'll end up in Eclipse Village. Don't be slow. We need to hurry up. I'm so stoked. See you later, Carlos. Alright, that might be where we go ahead and wrap up this first episode. Or, sorry, second episode. My bad. Losing my mind a little bit. I am a little bit annoyed about the encounter rate of Kisserite, the fire snake, on that first route I was trying to get. And I'm a little bit annoyed about the no option for the Pokemon trainer. But overall, a pretty successful second episode. We got a shiny Miffin Pidgey. We got Swove, which honestly has Sing. That's its main use right now. And we also have a Miffin Riolu, which is pretty cool, which hopefully we can get evolved. That's Levitate actually is its ability, which I didn't see before. And Aura Ball. And Pop Shot is a sound type move. So that's a sound. User shoots an orb that makes a pop when it hits. Sound type. Interesting. Interesting. An Aura Ball is a fighting move, which is just a weaker version of Aura Sphere. It's cool. It's cool. Neutral nature as well, so that'll be good as well. A cool Pokemon to add to the team. This will probably be staying on the team for a very long time. But yeah, that is where we're going to be wrapping up this episode. If you guys have enjoyed, despite some of the issues, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado,